Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.
So, as you can see here, this is the testing chamber. This is where you start the DLC, the good, the bad, and the augmented. And as you can see, there's a total of 6 gears. I'm gonna show you now. Here are the total of 6 gears which you can collect from this DLCs. The first one you'll be able to collect, well, in fact 3 of them you can collect it throughout the walkthrough of this DLC. And the first one is called the Spirit Animal. Second one is the Angel of Death, which is all the way up here. All the way up here in the beginning of the schematic menu. And the third one will be the Stealthy Assassin set. And all 3 of them can be formed throughout the normal gameplay, while the other 3 sets can only be formed from the boss fight, such as the Secret Assassin set, the West Wolf set, and last but not least, it's the Grim Fashion set. These are the 3 sets which you can form only from the boss. And I'm gonna show you how you can do it. Oh, and by the way, you can also change your jumpsuit in the med bay. But you can only... hang on. Yes, I got it. And you can change your jumpsuit into this cowboy version. You can change it to cowboy, this mariachi set, and also the Hindu set, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name of it. Or Hindi set, Hindi, you know, the Indian set. This set goes well along with the excuse me, goes well along with the Spirit Wolf and the West Wolf. While the Mariachi set goes well with the Angel of Death and the Grim Fashion. While this one is for the Secret Assassin and the Stealthy Assassin set. But of course, nonetheless, you can match with other outfit with this jumpsuit as well. But the thing is, if you want to get those, here's the tricky part about those three jumpsuit. In order for you to get the three jumpsuit, you must fully crafted the DLC normal set, as I'm gonna show you now. The first one will be this set, which is the Secret Assassin set. No, I mean the Stealthy Assassin set, which will give you the cowboy outfit. For the Hindu one will be this, the wolf set. While the mariachi one, you'll have to forge this set, full set. I'm talking about. This is how the full set look like for the Angels of Death. But for the boss set, which is the Grim Fashion set, it will look like this. As you can see, it's white. It's pretty awesome and cool though. Especially when it goes well. It goes pretty well with the jumpsuit, although it's not really that good because, you know, after all, it's mariachi set, so, whatever. You get the idea. But, yeah, in order for you to get the jumpsuit, which is the inside one that I'm wearing, you will have to forge those three set. And I haven't finished that this is where the part you can get the set with. For this set, you will have to come here in this little panel right here. Once you come here, you have to choose. Well, it's optional for the modifier, as you can see here. I've unlocked all 16 of them. And in order for you to get the full set, you can start anywhere between episode 2, 4, 6, and 8. And for this episode, if you want the full Grim set, you will have to activate the Leech modifier.
I call it symbiotic freeloading.
Yeah, the Leech modifier, Rush Hour, and also the Danger Close. You have to, sorry about that. You have to activate all three of those modifiers before you can get the full Grim set. But that doesn't only goes to the mariachi one, but it also goes to the cowboy one, which is this one. And this cowboy is called the Undertaker, while this guy is called the La Morte. So these are the two bosses. You must have these three modifiers to activate it in order to get the full set like I did. So the first one you already seen it, the mariachi set, is this white one, while the special set, the Secret Assassin set, is sorry about that, it's this one right here. Although I'm quite heavy to show you the armor because of my implant, so let me just go ahead and get rid of the implant first so that I can show you the full set. Hopefully. So let's try that again. So as you can see, this is the Secret Assassin set. And the difference between this set and the Stealthy Assassin set is that the headpiece and the body piece, the rest of the body piece, is different. For the rest of the body piece, as you can see, it's a little darkish green color, I would say, while the headpiece is in red. And for the stealthy one, it's opposite, while the head is green and the rest of the body part is brown. So that's how the set will look like. But nonetheless, my favorite set, it goes with the ordinary color, like original color. That's what I mean. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, this is my favorite one so far. Although the mariachi is not bad as well, but I prefer this cowboy set than the other sets. For the spirit wolf, it will look something like this. It will look like this. This is the spirit animal. Like I said, you can farm it off in a normal gameplay. While for the West Wolf, you have to activate a specific modifier in order to get the full set. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm able to show you the full set for the West Wolf because of the stupid. God damn it! Because of the stupid implant that have occupied the space. Let me try that again. There we go, much better now. Stupid freaking thing. As you can see, the difference between the spirit animal and the West Wolf is that the West Wolf is in black color, while the spirit animal is with a grayish gold color, I would say. So this is all the set that there is in the second DLC, the good, the bad, and the augmented. And the weapons, this is the one of my favorite dual weapon, I'll say, because it's a dual blade. At the same time, it's basically a golden magnum. So it's pretty cool because if you have enough energy, you're able to blast bullet off from this dual weapon. And this one goes with the mariachi set. This one can go with any set. This is a rifle. It's called the golden infantry rifle. You can get the golden ones after you complete all the episodes, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's best if you beat all of them to get all the sets. There are a total of 3 for different one. This one is the golden one, as I already showed you. This one is the Grim Ravager. Sorry, wrong pronunciation. The Grim Ravager, and this one is the Grim Marauder. Now, for the Grim Marauder, you can get it by killing the boss fight, the mariachi, the guy by the name of La Muerte. Once you beat him, you can get this special weapon. It's almost like the story where a boy thrown an axe into a pond, and then a spirit came out from the pond and asked the boy which is his which axe belongs to himself. I mean, which axe belonged to him. Sorry about that. And you know how the story goes, where after the boy had told the truth that the last one is his axe, and the spirit animal, not the spirit animal, but the spirit just gave the other 2 axes to the boy because he's being honest. It's kind of like that. So you can see this is the original one, this is the silver one, and you got the golden one. Now it's hard to show you the color of it, but for the silver one, you can see there's a bit of blood on the side, on the blade end, like on the end of the blade. That's the silver, and here's the golden one. And let's see what else. Oh, here, this is the special coffin one. It's called RIGP. It's called Rest in Gold Pieces. This one you get it by completing the episode, if I remember correctly. This one you can get it anywhere throughout the entire DLC walkthrough. This one only from the boss fight. This is a special one. You can get it by taking out Undertaker only in a boss fight. And yeah, Oh, and don't forget to mention about the tomahawk for this wolf set as well. I'm gonna show you now. Here is the silver axe. Here's the original axe. Was it? No. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, here's the silver one. And then the golden one is somewhere up here. It's a bit messy, I know. Where is it? Ah, here. Here's the golden one. For the sight, you can say it worked more or less just like the axe that you get after you defeat the Black Cerberus in the main game. And I have no idea. Here. This one. It worked more or less just like this weapon. So yeah. Now let me choose back my favorite dual weapon because I like this one. Let's see. Get back to my original cowboy set. My favorite cowboy set. Oh, and one more thing about the cowboy set for the secret assassin set. If you can see the detail, there's actually the a little eagle thing on the left shoulder of my character. It's pretty cool, huh? But it's just a decoration. It doesn't do anything. It just stand there like a bump on the log. It doesn't move. Nothing. It's a complete pointless disappointment. Let's see. Getting back to the set so that I can have more med kit because I need them. Getting back all the med kits here. Sorry if I have trouble explaining something because sometimes it's hard for me to explain stuff because my brain never worked with my mouth, so forgive me about that. But anyway, so let us begin, shall we? As you can see, here are all the modifiers. So in the beginning you only get these two modifiers. That's what you get. One is the lactose tolerance, and then the other one is free healthcare. As you can read, the free healthcare, it's used. Well, I mean, there's medkits scattered around all over the playthrough. If I let me activate.
That's a telling choice.
Yep, like what the cowboy said. Telling choice. So, let us begin. Let's see here.
Barrel chamber assembly initiated. Blood stains cleaned. Wagons painted.
Oh, and another thing about when you enter this area right here, after you choose, well, regardless if you choose or didn't choose any modifier in the beginning, all you gotta do is press and hold the triangle button. Once you've done that, it will activate the walkthrough.
Barrel chamber assembly initiated.
Depending on which episode you chose. Sorry, my apologies. Because the game is a little loud, so that's why I could barely hear myself. But yeah, let's go. I'm sorry what I said earlier, by the way. Hope you guys don't mind the thing that I said because just get a little frustrated sometimes.
Damn! You are merciless!
Where the fuck you going? Hello? So, as you can see, that in the beginning, you guys I probably already saw that I picked up a coin in the beginning of the railroad. That coin comes really handy, especially when it comes to the boss fight, and only in a boss fight, in fact. Only for the boss fight where you get to use the coins for good, because the boss, after all, it is a boss and it doesn't come easy, so that's why the coin is being provided for you guys to use it. And what this coin does is that what the coins, I'm gonna show you the coins right now. Here is the coin. It's called the lucky coin. Once you have obtained these coins, you get to, it will kind of work like an extra life when you are going on a boss fight in this DLC episode. And you only get 3 of these coins, and once you have these coins, in case you lose to the boss, you get to go back to the entrance of the boss fight. Hold on.
Was terrifying. Almost, but not quite as cold and dark as Warren's wrinkled, lonely heart. Lonesome cowboy rode off into the sunset. He heard a faint whistle in the distance. Yet he didn't shed a single tear for the passengers, because he knew where the train was going. They'll be much better off in the next life, he muttered happily, waving the spectral voyagers goodbye on their journey down. Wait. Down? Warren felt as if the desert's scorching heat was punching him directly in his pretty little face. The sun was almost unbearable. He was sweating bullets. Bullets? Wait! Suddenly he wondered why he never brought his darn six-shooter to these fights. Blessed Jehoshaphat, you're a psycho! Fight, you varmint! You're like a killing machine! killed the first of the Glorious 12, a gang of ruthlessly effective and effectively ruthless criminals. He wondered how many more there were. Sadly, he wasn't the sharpest axe in the teepee.
Attention, please. Access restriction for this sector remains in effect. Hazard response teams have been requested. Please remain in operations while the situation is being resolved. Designated hazard response squads, please report to Incident Commander for mission briefing.